Hello, this is Dr. J back with some more Let's Play Saviors of Sapphire Wings. Before we embark on the next stage of our exploration, let's go ahead and eat with some of our squires. I'm going to choose which squires to eat with based on what meals I was able to make while I was doing some inventory management off screen. One of those was a steak. Since Burgo supposedly likes meat, he should really enjoy having a steak together. Okay, he seems to like it. What if I say it was tough to prepare? That's not actually true, but we haven't chosen that option and I'm curious. I don't think that the way I respond matters. Aggressively stuffs it into his mouth. He liked it. Okay, we got, what, 9%? 9 or 10? Pretty good. Later, Burgo. Next is, I think, Rorone, because I think I made some high-quality bread, and she likes bread. Now, she's probably going to try to get us drunk, no matter what I eat with her, because that's how Rorone is. Yeah, high-quality bread. Quite the connoisseur. Yeah, I thought so. Oh, goodness. Have some decorum. Rorone, you're the one I'm worried about. Okay, she got a few percent out of that. See you later. And then Alpha. She likes sweets, and I made cake. Let us eat cake together. She likes it. That's a better reaction than normal. I mostly made it for me. I found this anything for you, Alpha. Why is it that there's one really nice option and two jerk options? You don't have to do anything, Alpha. Just be you. She happily begins to eat the cake after finishing her prayer. Oh, wow. We got like 13% out of that. See ya, Alpha. Alright, that was fun. Now, back to exploring what we're all here for. Hopefully Lumi doesn't get killed this time. It's going to become a running gag if it keeps up. Oh geez, we're going to have to fix the formation. That's the most annoying thing about Lumi getting killed. There we go. Ah. We don't get to keep our Charmed Skelly, or whatever else we have, in between dungeon runs, I see. We released him back into the wild. Let's cast our buffs. Any other buffs anybody can cast? Alpha could do Empower Void, but we just did that. And Burgo just got his subclass, so he doesn't know any yet. Okay, I want to try jumping down. At that point, we found where we can do that. It might take us somewhere new. I definitely want to explore into the dungeon to free the fairy before we go in the office to, I assume, fight Karen. I think that's what we do in there. Charon, however you pronounce that. Charon? I doubt it's pronounced CH. But who knows? I don't think I've actually ever heard that name pronounced. And of course I have seen it. It's a name out of mythology. Alright, go ahead and just try wooing them with your charms, Rorone. Try getting them drunk or something. You seem good at that. Okay, wow. We have a really high success rate against ghosts for some reason. A lone raven, come on now. Am I a joke to you? Okay, it ran away. That was the smart move, but thank you for wasting my time. It's interesting that we learned from reading the tips that soul gauge won't increase much if you fight weaker enemies. It makes sense. It's a way to prevent you from cheesily increasing soul gauge by just farming weak enemies. So I definitely understand that as a mechanic. A level for Burgo. Ah, it's his first healer level. I'm guessing the dungeon is on the level below us. Or even the level below that. These things can actually be kind of nasty, right? A little bit. But I think we can just take it with regular attacks and such. Yeah, they're fairly tough. Wow, look at all the damage it did to Lumi. Good grief. And it survived again. Okay, they are tough indeed. Better throw a high cure on her then. Next time I'll just kill it with actual spells. Finally. Yeah, the fire wisps are no joke. Yeah, go ahead and use high cure again. Interesting. Oh! I called this out! I was like, that's a weird hole here in the northwest corner. That's a one-way door. We're not going to go through that. That was not a one-way door. That's good. Alright, so there's a whole other section of the labyrinth up here. Of the fortress, I mean. Oh, look, it's another parapet. I was wondering why there were only parapets on the southeast and southwest side. Answer, they're not only on those sides. Makes sense. Wouldn't be much of a fortress otherwise. Unless it was surrounded by sheer cliffs in that direction or something. Sorry about that. Okay, just a couple treasures, but still fun to find this little area, and that should mean that there's an equivalent one up here, too. That was cool. Oh, and we can go down as well. Oh yeah, that would make sense, because that was true in the other directions. The southwest and southeast as well. And now we should have the key that we can use to get through the door. Alright, so this may be where the dungeon is. And hence it might be where we will find the fairy. Door is firmly shut, and it does not let me open it. More of a portcullis than a door. Another one. I'll laugh if we find a switch or a magic key that opens that. That'll be pure Class of Heroes / Wizardry mode. Oh, a spinner even. There's not much point in the spinners in areas where you can just bring the minimap up all the time with your location on it. Oh no! No, don't one-shot Lumi. I will be so mad. I'm not even going to have her iron defense. Hit it with Holy Light. And you two concentrate. And it ran away. Thanks for that. You coward. I could tell I wasn't in the mood to take any crap from it. I still don't understand what purpose this mechanic serves in this game. As I've said in other Japanese dungeon crawlers, it's a way to change your alignment, but that's not a thing in this game. I'm pretty sure I have seen 0 references to alignment at any point. Another healer level for Burgo. The first few come pretty quick. Oh, is that it then? Oh wait, no, we can go this way. You again. Maybe we should just try to one-turn kill it. Let's even use Providence. Because it doesn't kill her with damage, it kills her with instant death, so I don't think her defense being lowered matters in that case. Good lord. Okay. I didn't mean to use Ice Bolt. Oh, the ghost used Ice Bolt. Man, those Death Hounds are nasty. Just about a mini-boss fight. Weapon storage ahead. Well, that sounds promising. I want weapons. You're new. That guy in the back. Skull Cap. Let's try just regular attacks. And for that extra soul gauge, let's do... What was that new thing we got? Spirit Veil. Ah, it's just a better magic veil. Are we ever going to get a better Warrior's Charge? Because we kind of need a better one. The one we've got is kind of weak. What the heck? I got killed? Really? Okay, I guess he has a one-shot kill. I'm not a huge fan of that being a common mechanic on the enemies. Because it's just the RNG decides somebody dies. It's a little frustrating. You can't really do anything about it. It just doesn't feel like great design, you know? It's just the game flips you the finger, basically. Please just kill him. It's especially frustrating that it happened to my main character. Because everybody's soul gauge takes a hit when that happens, and we can't really continue exploration like this. So we're done. We have to leave. That's very frustrating. I don't like that very much. But it is what it is. We know for the future, fuck the skull caps, pardon my French, but that was very annoying. Kill them very quickly. Let's see. I have a Mirror of Return, don't I? If I don't, then we have to take the long way back, and I'm going to be even more annoyed. I thought I had one in my inventory. I do. There. Ugh, that sucked. That sucked real bad. Our exploration got cut very prematurely short. Well, let's do some selling. Okay, we didn't have much treasure. Well, back in we go. Let's hope we get better luck this time. Fix the whole formation when that happens. But yeah, that just doesn't feel like a very fun mechanic, because I don't know, there's nothing tactical about it. Like, I didn't do anything wrong, is the problem. RNG just decided, F you, your exploration's done. Pretty much every dungeon crawler I have played, when instant death attacks have come up as a mechanic in random encounters, I've complained about it, because it always sucks. I'm a lot more tolerant of it in boss fights, because you expect those to be really brutal. Alright, turn our buffs back on. And... no matter which way I go, we've got a bit of a walk ahead of us. But I guess let's go this way again. Because I don't know for sure whether it will connect to the southern side. It might not. Okay, we got ambushed by a somewhat sizable group. Oh, I should probably try to charm another enemy. And you two concentrate. Alright, let's do a magic burst. And boost spell, Fire Blast. Boost spell, you get the ones in front. Now, one thing that'll be really cool about the wizard healer multi-class, aside from the combination of the MP restore on a wizard, another thing that'll be really cool is the ability to use boost spell on like that holy burst attack, so that we'll be able to really dish out holy elemental damage with our wizards. Because it seems like there's a lot of enemies in this game that are vulnerable to that. Let's try boosting her luck a bit. I'm reluctant because I don't know for sure that affects the success rate of charming enemies. Let's do it. I really wish the game was a little clearer about that. Just throw out a mass cure. There we go. This is the kind of situation where I would love to have a free warp spell. Alright, back in the hole. Now, do we want to go the exact same way we did before? Or do we want to try exploring in another direction? I guess we could always try 100%ing this floor. It's just I think the ferry's probably on the bottom floor, which is kind of why I want to explore there first. The idea being I want to get my new party members sooner rather than later. Since I'm pretty... Oh, right, wow. The Charm Monster seems to have a higher success rate lately. But since I've decided the likelihood of me replacing Burgo with the fairy is pretty high, sorry Burgo, but it just is. Okay, this looks like it almost certainly connects, though. It makes sense to want to get the new party member who we know we're going to use quickly so that she spends more time getting experience points and soul gauge. Okay, this thing needs to die real quick. And as much as it's annoying when Lumi dies all the time, better her than me. So she's going to use Iron Defense when we face this. She's going to use it when we face that skull cap thing, too. Let's actually concentrate. Iron Defense, concentrate. Actually, you regain some MP. Concentrate, concentrate. That is a lot of damage. Alright. And now we use the Magic Burst. By the way, I like that it tells you what your chances are of a successful escape. I appreciate that a lot. That's a nice courtesy to the player, so you don't waste your time trying to escape a battle if your chances are very low. Unless you're certain to die, you know, without escaping. And then you might as well attempt it no matter what the odds are. Alright, throw a high cure on Lumi, and now you two hit it with double boosted fire bolts. Uh-oh. Okay, it got the skeleton. That's fine. The skeleton wants to take the hit for me. Better than any of my party members. There, get screwed. You instant death random trash mobs can go die in a fire. Actually no, everyone's at full health. Yeah, this looks like it all connects. Well, it would if we had float. Okay, right, so... looks like from here we have no choice but to go down. Actually... oh, we could go back up, right, if we had to escape. Okay. We got to about here. Not very far. This is a very mazy... there we go. Mazy part of the fortress. Which I guess kind of makes sense if it's the dungeon area. Food storage. Oh, right, we were heading toward weapon storage when our exploration got cut short. So this probably isn't the dungeon then. But still, if it's called weapon storage, maybe there will be weapons to acquire. What a maze. Secret door? Secret door? Interesting. Oh my gosh, 3 of these? Good thing we have initiative on them. Yikes. Hit it with Assault Slash Providence. You can concentrate. I mean, she could try to charm it. I don't know how likely it is, the success is, but go ahead and give it a shot. Concentrate and concentrate. Alright, and now we will Magic Burst. I'm actually not going to have Lumi attract every attack from these. Alright, and now boost Ice Blast. If they're fire, I think that should be effective. Okay, they're going for Lumi anyway, and absorbing MP. Good thing she doesn't use them for anything. She can't afford to take too many hits, though. Absorbing my MP is a bit more annoying. They didn't get much, though, did they? If any. Oh god. Lumi could die. Please kill them. Okay, thank goodness. I wasn't even paying attention to whether that was Burgo or Alpha, but whoever it was, good job. It's dangerous down here. Bottom level is not a joke. Dang it. Stupid cursor memory. I meant to put that one on Zeth. Takes a while to pace this out. You're just a... You're not a death dog. You're not the instant killer type. So let's just destroy this one with normal attacks. Alright, I think we paced out the room. Let's not forget that secret door down there. Alright, a fixed fight. Let's make a save. And engage. Okay, not a scary fight. I stay and then immediately start getting wrecked. Let's do a magic veil. Even a spirit veil. There we go. Mass cure. And then a high cure on me. Yes! Mana Heal! That's the one that is going to periodically restore her mana points, right? I've been waiting for that. I think that's what that one is. Yes. Now that one, I don't know that Mysticism does affect the first one. It just says recovery increases with level. With the second one, it says that higher mysticism shortens the interval. But anyway, regardless, that's a great thing to have on our casters, so that's a big deal. We finally start to see some real payoff from that healer subclass with that one. Before we go through the secret door, let's check the food storage and also what's in this direction. Sure, remove it. Alright, that'll make a shortcut. So it was not a switch or a magic key that opened the portcullis. We just had to get on the other side of it. There, might as well open that one too while we're at it. Alright, 3 ghosts. Assault slash them. You can try to charm them. They seem to have a decent success rate lately. Concentrate, concentrate. Putting a ghost to sleep is weird, but I'll take it. Oh, Magic Burst. I always forget to do that. And then remember when I've inputted almost everyone's commands. There we go. Boost spell. Fire Blast. Kind of a waste of a Fire Blast. Oh well. Verone is ready for her next consultation. Well, this is going farther in this direction than I anticipated. An event? It's just a barrel. Barrel. Okay, now we're in a different part of the fortress. Unanticipated. I thought this was just going to be another big room like the weapons storage was. I almost kind of want to backtrack then. Although maybe not. Let's at least pace out this room, I guess. Oh, there's another door. And there's this door here, too. Okay. That didn't go very far. Neither did that. What have we got here? That's just a regular dude. The Wraith could be nasty. Let's not assume it isn't. And on that note, Verone, hit it with a Holy Light. And maybe we should throw some Wizard Bolts at it too. I don't know how effective they'll be. Yeah, it's nasty, alright. Look at that. AoE spells. Oh my gosh, it hits all of us? You'd think it would only hit the front or back row. Good grief. Okay, I was hoping that would be more powerful. That was a bad round for us. That was a disastrously bad round. Let's do a Gale formation to give ourselves initiative twice in a row. First of all, we need to take this skeleton down so we can get at the Wraith. Secondly, you definitely need to do a mass cure on us. And... alright, the Wizard Bolt did not impress, so try hitting it with fire. That didn't do great either. Okay, good. Confirmed, raids are nasty. I might need a few of these. One more. There's a wall. Oh, there's a trap point here. It requires bread and sweets. Interesting. I made some bread. Oh, but I ate it. Church biscuit counts, I think. There. We can also try honey drop. That has worked in the past at trap points that said they need sweets. What a suspicious single empty area. Makes me think that there's a secret door somewhere. Okay, a lone familiar. You wouldn't think that that would be a threat. Try charming it. Success! Of course, it's nearly dead. But still, it is now our pet. Druid is a fun class. But yeah, it does seem like having it as a subclass is probably better than someone having it as their mainstay. Okay. Although you were not much of a threat when we faced you last. Oh wow, look at that. The Lost is starting at the 3rd position. But anyway, although you were actually pretty easy to kill last time, I'm not going to take it for granted that you don't have instant death attacks or some nonsense. Okay, concentrate, defend, because if we do get instant death, better you than the main character. Concentrate. Concentrate, concentrate. This is the spell when we power up in preparation. Okay. Good lord, that's brutal. Is it ever gonna end? Is this ever gonna end? No? Okay, that was insane. No, you. You can't hide from me. Wait a minute. Don't both of these skull caps also have instant death? I'm pretty sure. Okay, good grief, this is dangerous. Magic Burst. Tri-slash. Rush. Wow, did Lumi get wrecked. That was brutal. High Cure Lumi. Boost spell fire on the skull cap. Boost spell fire on the skull cap. Go! Or not the skull cap, the Grim Reaper dude. The Skull Lord, that's right. Good, he attacked the familiar. Oh my god, Rurone just died. Maybe it's not that the skull caps have instant death, maybe their damage output is just insane. Maybe that's it. Because wow, that did a lot of damage to Rurone. Holy crap. Well, no healing Lumi then. Gosh, it's dangerous down here. I don't know how well we can explore with our healer dead. Wasn't she at 100%? And she went all the way down to 91? That's a brutal reduction. That is a brutal reduction. Well, that was awful. Is that bad enough to reload? Because I think I saved before I did that, right? I think so. But I don't remember for sure. Tell you what I'm going to do. just in case I didn't save, let's overwrite number 1. And then load number 4. Okay, based on the time differential, I think I had saved. I had. You may think this is cheesy, but I can't really keep exploring with my healer down. And how tedious would it be to go back and then come all the way back here again? Like that would be super tedious. So I don't feel bad at all about reloading this result. Okay, it's the same group. Let's hope that it goes better this time. Okay, the skull caps are in front. I don't really have... Okay, it's interesting that the meter is starting on the first notch, though. I don't really have a better strategy than what I did before, is the thing. I kind of have to spend a turn building up before I can really unload on them. So, concentrate and concentrate. Alright, Familiar's dead, but it took a hit for us, so that's what matters. How dare you steal gold from me? Alright, and now we unload. Magic Burst. Tri-Slash. Rush. Better heal Lumi. Okay, and now for true power. Boost spell, Fire Blast, boost spell... You do a Fire Bolt on the guy in the back. Don't die. Okay, she survived. Barely. They steal a lot of gold. That is annoying. Do another Holy Light, maybe. And... Alright, Eltha is now regenerating MP, so we'll have her use another spell. Burgo isn't regenerating MP yet, so he'll just Wizard Bolt. We need to conserve it more with him. We didn't get nearly as much stuff out of it this time. I'm going to accept that as the price for reloading after losing a character. I'll accept that. Okay. And let's go ahead and see what that hammer is. Dead Man's Hammer. 108 to 153 is quite a lot of damage. It's not bad. It is poor against spirits, however, so that's not great. Still, is it better than the Battle Axe? A bit. Let's try it. If it wasn't for the fact that it's poor against spirits, which there appear to be a fair number of down here, I would have given it to... Oh wait, Saul's already using something that's bad against spirits, but he's using a weapon that's good against undead, so we should probably keep that on him? Probably. Alright, let's save, and I'm going to call it an episode here. Man, it is brutal down here in the basement. But I continue to hold out hope that this is where we're going to find the fairy. Because, as I discussed, I do want to get the new member in my party sooner rather than later, if possible, so she's spending more time getting experience in Soul Gauge. So we'll continue our explorations and continue getting our faces wrecked the way things are going in the next episode. I'll see you then.